Okay, we're gonna go up on top of North Star here and see what's happening with this sail. We're going from Santo Domingo to Isla San Marcos, and so we've got some really good winds. I'm going to show you all about that. Cynthia's out here doing the piloting of the boat. Hey, Cynthia.
Hey, Daniel.
So I just told them we were going to come out and have a look at what you got going here. Tell us a little bit about your numbers.
Well, we're doing about 7 knots, and the wind is about 20 knot winds, and they're coming from about 120-degree angle for the boat, and it's cruising right along. We've got some waves that are tossing us side to side, and so I have to brace myself for the beat.
How fast are we going?
7 knots.
7 knots.
7.2.
They call that 7 knots speed over ground, right?
Yep, 7.4 actually right now.
Wow. I'm going to get a little bit of view of the sails because you got them reefed.
Yes. The wind is too strong to have the full sails out, so we had to pull them in.
So we got like 20 knots of wind?
22 knots of wind was the last wind detected.
Wow. So let's have a look up here what's happening with the sails. So we got the main reefed, 2 F70s, one and then another reef, and then the head sail, you can see the mark up there. There's only one showing, the black mark. That's the 3rd reef, so we're right at the 2nd reef on the head sail. So that's what it looks like. Our route now has us going in a direction where the wind is more at the back, coming towards us. So we've had to change our sail configuration to what's called wing on wing or wing to wing, and I'll show you that in a bit. But what do we have for wind speed now? It's come down a little bit.
Wind speed. 19 knots.
We'll go up here at the window again and have a look at the sail configuration. Call this wing on wing. So we have a pole we use to hold out the head sail, and that has a topping lift and a fore guy and an after guy. And the sheet runs through the end, and that's that line that goes down. So the pole holds out the head sail, and then the main is just out to the other side. So the wind is actually coming from the head sail this way more, and it's more of a pushing. The wind is pushing us, and you can start seeing my San Marcos up ahead there. There's a channel we go through. It's shallow, and the guidebook marks 2 waypoints to go through, and that's part of our route up ahead is those channel markers. Okay, that's it. And okay, next episode maybe we'll do some anchoring or something. Yeah, hasta luego. Yet another episode. We're still on our way to San Marcos Island. Actually, we see it quite well here. And our route has caused us to have the wind now on the, mostly on the port side. So we had to put the pole over on that side. So we had that we didn't record it because we're pretty busy. So how are we doing right now with the setup that we have, Cynthia?
Well, we're doing 6.2 over ground, which is great. And our wind angle's a little touchy. It's like 170 to 180, which is a little difficult for sailing, but with the pole out, it works. And we're actually getting a little current out with us, about a half knot current. So,
Oh, the current's with us. Whew, isn't that nice? Lucky day. Okay, so we still got whitecaps out there because we still have that kind of wind, 15 knots or so.
6.7 over ground.
Yeah, okay, we're moving along. So let's show you what we had to do up here. With the pole, we had to move the pole on the other side, see? Because that's the side the wind is on, although we're so close to sailing downwind that we're actually getting a little wind from time to time on the wrong side of the main. It's got a preventer on it so it can't flip across, but my gosh, that's never really a good thing. But that's the problem with sailing downwind. You really need the wind always on one side or the other to keep control. So you see the white caps out there. Oh, and that's San Marcos Island over there. And there's a gypsum mine there. They've been running for a long, long time. We'll get a better look at it a little later. They take a lot of, for drywall, you know, the white powder inside a drywall when you drill it through. You get a little white powder, that's gypsum. It's actually ancient little sea animal shells, tiny shells. And there's a big deposit of them over there on that island. And so they've been mining that for years. All right, so that's a spinnaker bag. There we had the spinnaker out the other day. And that's just Baja over there. And Santa Rosalia is pretty much straight ahead. It'll be something we do here another day or two. But we're gonna go to a place called Sweet Pea Cove over on Isla San Marcos. And I don't know, can we see anything from the hurricane down there? Probably not going to be able to see anything at all. But we look south. This is south, right?
Yep.
East.
East.
That way. South that way. You can see some clouds down that way. Quite a ways away and probably fairly high elevation. That's probably related to the hurricane. Whether we'll see any effect from it at all, I don't know. Even whether this wind is related, it could be. But it's very pleasant here right now. So that's why we rock and roll here, North Star. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Signing out.
That's it for now. Hello, Cynthia.
Ready.
So, what do we got? Another change of wind direction
Yes.
to the boat. The wind's just the same, but we've changed our course. And so, what do we have now for true wind or apparent wind angle?
Parent wind is at 15 knots and it's at 50 to 60 degrees angle right now
okay.
on the starboard side.
Well, I'll tell you where we're headed and how the sail changed here. We took down the pole, and now we're on kind of a close reach. That's the Isla San Marcos there, and that is the gypsum mine over there in that whitish hillside, all full of equipment where they're mining that, and then they're going to be loading up that ship there. So our anchorage is quite a bit further to the left in this view, kind of close to where we're pointing. But they've got another ship anchored out, probably waiting for its turn to be filled, and we'll have to go past that ship in order to get to our anchorage in Sweet Pea Cove. So that's another sail change configuration. We're now only one reef in the main, and I guess we've got 2 reefs in the head sail at this point. So yeah, so that's on the road to San Marcos. I think we've got another hour to go. Less. 40 minutes yet to when we anchor. And I don't know that we have this engine on for more than, I don't know,
Just to leave anchorage.
just to pick up the anchor and get into deep water, and then we've been sailing ever since. So it's a good day
Good day of sailing.
sailing in the Baja. Okay, one of the last installments here. We're starting to come into the island coastline here. The Isla San Marcos, and we're gonna anchor up over that way. We still got some pretty good wind blowing here. That's the gypsum line a little closer up. See, we'll load that ship up there. Okay, here we are.
We're at anchorage. Woo.
We've got the anchor down, and engine's off, and here we are at Sweet Pea Cove. This is what it was all about all day long. Little fish camp down there. Nobody there right now. That's San Marcos, kind of the north end of San Marcos.